We're here at the third anniversary of the Lisbon Business Angels Club with Miguel Gonçalves. Tell us about what happened today here.
Well, this was a special session of our club. It's our third anniversary, and we had a full house with young entrepreneurs, not so young entrepreneurs, and lots of business angels. Some of them started to have some investments in these projects. So I think this was a super session, and it was a success.
For you as an investor, what kind of traits do you find interesting in an entrepreneur?
Well, the biggest advice in what I look in an entrepreneur, it's the drive for the long term and the just do it effect. It's better to do it rather than search for perfect. We can do it on the long term, but at the short term, you have to do it.
What kind of startups have been coming to do pitches here?
Well, these sessions we had some entrepreneurs from the clothing industry, from tech, and from the mobility. So we had a lot of sectors, and that was great. We are doing well in Portugal in terms of startups.
What kind of new ideas or new ways of doing things are you finding with this?
I think Portugal, after the World Summit, will have a great drive through the tech industry. The fintech, the wealth tech will be the future of our investments.
You were with me at the Web Summit. We met
yes.
there. So tell us a little bit about your experience there.
It was great. Lots of inputs from investors, from fellow investors, and from new ways of doing business. And that was great. I hope to go to the Web Summit in 2017. And I hope some of the key speakers come again, because they were great, giving us a drive to the future.
At the Web Summit, Patty Crossgraves said there was a record in women attendees. Could you comment on that?
It's not something that I think it's odd, because even in our club, the vast majority is women. On the start of our club, they always told us that were a women club. Now not so much, but yeah, I think women will run the future.
If you could sum up in a sentence, a good advice you could give to young entrepreneurs, what would you say?
Do it and search for the long term. Don't get mixed with short-term results. Do it for the long term.
Just one last question. Do you think it's detrimental for a company to get funded too soon? Or it could be detrimental?
Depends on the company, on the business. Young entrepreneurs must realize on first basis what's their business before seeking investment. But in some cases, it's the only way that the product comes to markets. Early investment and pre-seed investments.
Sergio Gonçalves, thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you.